Welcome back to Bambi Builds for episode 34. We are officially done with the Nether, and today we're going to spend some time in the overworld. So the 1.21 update is just around the corner, and I was planning on packing up and moving to the jungle. Now I'm not so sure that I'm done with the desert, but we're gonna see how we feel after today. So today's mission is to try to finish off the desert. This village serves as a giant storeroom for all of our things. Here we've got all our building materials, well, most of them. And over here we have a bunch of boxes representing future potential builds. Some of them are going to go in the jungle once we move, like the mud farm and bamboo farm. Other things we can easily squeeze into the village because they make sense here. Another thing I want to do is add a bit more farmland just to make sure that our villagers keep reproducing on their own, because the last thing we want is an empty village because we've put so much work into this. So I'll give you a quick look at our desert village currently. We've got all of this space to work with. We are definitely not going to fill that in today. And then over here, we've got a nice little space around here. Maybe we could start filling this in, make it feel a bit more complete. What's in these? Oh, so we have some coral as well. We can have a little coral shop. But I'm kind of thinking I want to leave that for now and maybe have it further out here where we have an actual coral reef, because there's a little bit of an island out there. So maybe we'll have like a giant piece of coral there. That's for another day. We are going to start on this village, fill in all the gaps, get all of our chests sorted. And then at the end of the episode, I'll see how I feel, and then I'll make a decision about what we're going to do for the new update, or if we're just going to kind of disregard it and continue doing what we're doing. So let's start by grabbing a bed so we can keep ourselves safe. Okay, so I'm thinking we use this big area here to have some farmland on the ground, and then above it will be kind of like an apartment complex, I guess. Get a lot of villagers hanging out around here. So we're going to need lots of smooth sandstone, as always, for building, and some Going to need some dirt for the farmland, plenty of that. And then we need some terracotta. Let's see what we've got lots of. Oh, we have lots of this. Oh, we have a lot of that. Let's start with those two colours. I don't think we've used them over this way yet. Now let's jump into a time lapse. This is what we have so far. Let's take a look through. We've got our main farming area. There were a couple of villagers floating around, but I think they may have gone elsewhere. Here we are connected to our camels. I think there's a spot here for another tree. As you can see, I haven't done any details yet. It's all very plain. but it's all very interconnected. This is our old section of the village. Actually, it connects to 2 of these houses. Plenty of balconies, nice views. Actually, I also made a little Juliet balcony here. I actually really love that. I think I'd like to change a couple of our windows throughout the village to be more like this. And then down here, there's also more space for farming. That's why I've got a bit of a skylight sunroof here. So we're going to get started on the details now. So maybe we'll start with this farm. Okay, we are looking pretty good. We got quite a few details around the place. The banners everywhere, I think, made the biggest difference. Oh, I really like this. Don't have any villagers hanging out here yet, but I've seen a few sleeping in the beds, but then they kind of go back to the main village. This Enderman is just having a grand old time. He's claimed this room for himself. Okay, better show you everything. We've got a little outdoor dining area here. We've got our tree. I did remove the sweet berry bushes from up here because if they're spiking me all the time, I can guarantee they are spiking the villagers. Yeah, I really like this tree. Another house, Juliet balcony. Got details in all the farming areas. Mostly composters and chests everywhere. Hay bales. Although the only food I have here is potatoes and carrots. Not sure that I want wheat. There is this farmer who hangs out up here, but he does sleep in here. Added a couple of these thingies around the place. I did remove a door here. Just because, well, it wasn't necessary. But I'm really liking how this all looks. And hopefully we can get some farmers living in here real soon. In fact, let's get that process started. Let's collect a bunch of food. and we'll share them around the village. See if we can get some babies living in these houses. So we'll give some to this guy. Oh yes, here they are, all coming together under the bell. So maybe tomorrow morning we'll get some little babies, and hopefully they will sleep in these beds. Let's take a look from a distance. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Somewhat colourful. And it looks a little bit different to all the other ones we've done, just because it's more open. But it still matches in nicely, and I think it looks really fancy with all the arches. So I'm happy to call this project done for now. We will check back in a little bit later. But now let's focus on our next little shop, which will be for campfires. Pretty basic inside. This is where our little fishermen will hang out. And we can fish from here. This is a little bit messy, but we'll leave it for now, see how I feel about it. Let's get a better view from upstairs. Yeah, there's our campfire. Probably be better if we couldn't see those flames. I did get some on the lower level, but none of the smoke was coming through, so I added some more. Pretty much what I had in mind. I was worried that this wasn't going to look good in the desert and that maybe I should put it over at the jungle where the other fishermen are, but I think it's not too bad. It certainly has character compared to all of the other buildings we have, which all look exactly the same. So that's nice. I don't know if there's too much brown happening here. We've got the, whatever that's called, and we've got another one up here. I think that one's called Burn. And 2 more beds up here. Now I just need to fill the house with fishermen and fill this house with farmers. So I've got one. He is making a mess, but hopefully he will start feeding all of his friends. Still have an Enderman in here. that problem. I absolutely love having this tree here. Our camels look so cute. I just love the theme of this village. I don't think I'm ready to say goodbye yet. It's socializing time. So I did shift one of the town bells to be here in an effort to draw the villagers over this way a bit, hoping that they will move into this new building. Should be feeding them some food right now. We also have some llamas just hanging out here. Let's feed these guys. Okay, these guys. Yeah, we definitely have a bed here. Occupied. Another bed here. Oh, this is just so cool. I really love what we've built so far today. It's all coming together. But I think we have time for one more build. Maybe something just here, but I don't know what. Let's go have a look at our chests full of stuff. Campfires. Done. This could absolutely work. We're going to have a boat shop and we can store a bunch of this oceany stuff there. So this will fit in very nicely with the fishing house. It can go right here. And then I was thinking maybe we have some kind of crane loading boats into the ocean. That would be pretty cool. Ah yes, also I've started changing this over. I wasn't happy with all the spruce and the wood. And we'll build this first, and I don't know if I'm going to leave it like this. I was thinking maybe we could have more of these flowers growing out here. Might look a little bit prettier. But first, let's start with this build. It is socializing time. Let's get these villagers some food. So I have shifted a bell to down here because I'm trying to populate this area. You'll notice we have plenty of babies running around. And from here, we can see our new builds. So I did switch this out for a bunch of flowers, definitely much prettier. Then we have our boat shop. So we've got a bunch of different ocean-related items stored in here. This is the boat shop, and I was thinking in the future we would make the bait shop. So we will shift the fish and some other things into that eventually. Out here's the little workspace where they repair and build the boats. Then we have a staircase. We've connected up with our wood storage room. And it connects down here as well. And this is where our fisherman will hopefully live. This guy's not sure what he's doing. Look at our Juliet balconies. Lovely view. and a couple of bedrooms. Here we are, time for bed. It's a great sign. We do have these fishing decorated pots around the place. Very cute. And this is where we grab our boat. Oh! This is where we take our boat off on an adventure. Nice. Another detail you can see from over here is our little hanging sign here. I think that's pretty cute. I did think about using a barrel because it's very on theme, but I think I'm happy with that. I think this is a very nice addition to our desert village. Now we have this baby using this bed. Alright, pretty sure these two are both living in there. That's excellent. This is probably my favourite thing that we've built today. I think this is so stunning. Let's see if there's anyone living here yet. Oh, we've got a baby. Fisherman? No. Farmer, even better. A toolsmith? Didn't really want him here, but that's alright. As long as we get those beds filled, get some babies happening. And then we go up a level. Unemployed. One more house. Right. Well, hopefully he will drop his job and become a farmer. So it would be nice to have all farmers living here. Get some food happening. And get some babies happening so that if we lose any villagers, because villagers tend to get hurt, at least we have replacements. Do the babies not swim? Oh, there we go. And one last quick look through our campfire shop. I am so happy with what we've done today. Oh yes, 1, 2, 3 brand new additions. I think they all tie in together very well. That campfire doesn't stand out too much. I was a bit concerned about that. I think it all looks really good. Oh yeah, found the baby. Don't think he can swim. There's just one thing missing. Oh, we could put a bell there for now. Get some more villagers hanging out here. I think that'll look pretty cool. Now, after building these buildings, I have decided I am not done with the desert just yet. So I'm not going to move to the jungle. We're going to stay here for a little while longer and complete our storage system. We are going to continue with that next week, so make sure you meet me back here. Thank you so much for watching.